Oh my gosh, wait, is that base staff member, Joe Sabia? Mr. Sabia, wait.
Oh, sorry, no autographs, no pictures.
No,
Sorry.
why not?
Hey, listen, I got a thing I gotta go to. I can't really take any. It's nice meeting you, though. Good luck with the kids.
Do you have enough time to film a new surplus shopping video at Army Barracks, West Springfield?
Yeah, sure, why not? Come on, let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to Broken Arrow Events TV. Today we're going to be taking episode 2 of Surplus Shopping with Steven and...
I'm Joe.
To Army Barracks, West Springfield. It is frigid out here. Let's hop right in. Woo! Come on in.
Thank you. Hey, wipe your feet. Come correct. Okay. Step 1, basket. I don't care if it's awkward. When looking for a poncho, you want to find something, even if it's not wartime dated, you want to find a heavy rubberized version of the poncho. It would look similar to this. These are coveralls, but it's a heavy fabric. You might see an OD one that's in a light weight, but keep your options open. It's always good to have extras and doubles and even triples. I like to use a surplus German poncho to keep under my bunk, under my cot, so just in case it rains and the tent has leaks or whatever. So extra. It doesn't always have to be super authentic, so long as it keeps you and your stuff dry.
And as you're looking through, even if you don't find something that is period dated, you can often find things that are excellent substitutes. If you're a larger guy, oftentimes finding a sleep shirt is going to be a little bit tricky, especially if you're on a tighter budget. So getting something like this OD long sleeve t-shirt in a cotton type material, you're going to be in much better shape to last through the night. You're not going to be 100% period correct with your 1-gallon water jugs. So you're going to need some place to hide some of your Farby gear, as well as some of the stuff that you just need in storage. Maybe it doesn't fit in your foot locker. To put something under your bunk, this is an excellent kind of place to look. Because yeah, you have these very late nylon ones, but once in a while, you find a fantastic buy like this, which is a cotton sea bag. You can absolutely use these to store gear, keep them under your rack, keep them relatively out of the elements, and just hide stuff. What a great price too. Snagged.
I prefer the pilot kit bag because it's got a zipper. It's a lot easier to go through everything that's in the bag without having to unass the entire duffel. So my vote would be for something like this. And again, canvas would be preferred, but so long as it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, and your stuff is organized, that's a win.
Boots on 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 boots. You're gonna see a ton of boots that you can use for events. Obviously, you want as early period style jungle boots as you can get, but 80s ones, totally acceptable. Reproductions, totally acceptable. And sometimes, if you got really tiny feet, you can get originals for an incredible deal.
So you have no problem, nope, take 2. Nothing wrong with using Rothko boots. We at BAE also have a deal on Pike Brothers boots, which you can check out on our website. But a quick and easy way to see if the boots that you see on the shelf are original or repro is to look at where the edge of the leather is. If it's all black, it's probably repro. And obviously if there's a tag on it, it's, repro. But if you look at original pairs, the black stops at the edge. The raw leather is visible in the natural brown color. So that's a quick and easy way to spot from a mile of boots, which they have here, what size you need. Will take a little bit of extra effort, but from a glance, it should help. So you might remember from our last episode, we talked about cut edge patches versus the full narrowed edge patches. They're getting to the point where even if it's not a matching set, you might want to grab it if the price is good. And these are a very good price. So I'm going to grab a couple of mismatched sets. The hunt is half the fun. And even amidst all this modern stuff, there can still, no, I didn't say now yet, Stephen. And you're pointing to the wrong thing. It's over there.
You want to point at this?
Look, hiding among all this, you have beautiful Vietnam era neckerchiefs. So a lot of us don't just do one era. We do many eras or just have things for our own personal collection. And this stuck out because it's one of the first times you see these 2-quart canteen covers not in green. You will see these commonly in Desert Storm footage, and to see one this early, 1982, yeah, is really cool, and the price is a steal. So as I was looking at this and trying to get it back on the rack and up off the floor, I discovered this little beauty, which is something you don't see very often. It's kind of a funny strap. It's got the 1910 hook. On one side, it's got a little adjustable buckle, and if you undo it, you can see the label. If I feel like looking for it, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Basically, this is a rifle carry strap made to go on the side of your rucksack. So this clips onto that web strap by the pocket, right by your hip area. The buttstock of the rifle would go in here, and then the long strap would tether it to your lightweight frame. So this is a pretty cool piece of kit. You would hardly ever see people in Vietnam using it that way, but occasionally you will see a law tube rigged up with this strap. You're not going to be carrying a sleeping bag into the field, but you might want to have one on base. Sometimes you do things in parts of the month or parts of the country where it's a little bit chilly at night. So if you have a sleeping bag, great. If you can get a cover for it, even better. This will help keep it not only a little bit weather resistant and wind resistant, but clean too. If you end up rolling into the mud or you get junk all over your bunk, this will help protect your investment for your sleeping bag. And you can also make a nice Roman toga out of it too.
Alice.
What kind of Alice?
Cool. We got some like LC1 and like compass, just stuff like that.
Oh.
But
dude, I need one of those. Put it in the basket.
All right.
Panama, bro.
Panama, 76.
Grenada, bro.
You're plenty good.
Awesome.
But what I wanted to point out is things like this. Your rucksack is going to be out in the elements. I know last year my ruck got soaked on that rainy patrol. Good news is all of my contents inside were dry because I had a dry bag. Some people prefer to use plastic bags. Other times, ruck liners like this, you can often find period dated mixed in with post-war ones. And these are going to be excellent for keeping your stuff weather resistant and clean too.
And organized.
Yeah, organized as well. You can never have too many ways to organize all of the junk you throw in your ruck.
And even if it's post-war dated, it's gonna be dry.
Yeah.
I don't think we care.
Yep.
Ammo cans, not just for ammo anymore. What I like to use to hide some Farby stuff or just keep things organized and out of a duffel bag or my ruck is I'll use an old wooden milk crate. Another option you could do is an ammo crate. Nice, wooden thing with a lid that can keep the critters out from your peanut butter crackers and whatnot would be a great idea. And it's small enough it'll fit right under your cot.
And Pavin guys, you're not forgotten. They've got stuff like this for you too. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. It's too loud. You're too far away. So when you're stuck out in the jungle, getting something like a whistle is not only a great thing to have when you're camping in general, but especially at a bay event. If you're a Pavin guy, especially when you're working in small cells and you might get separated and you might not know your way back because you're at a brand new venue, this is the thing to have. Granted, you should be with leadership, you should be with your group, but little survival things like this can make everyone's event just a little bit safer.
And it doesn't have to be a USGI green plastic era. You could grab a metal one and maybe use a shoestring or even rock the yellow emergency color. Duct tape.
Oh yeah, no kidding. So stuff like this tactical tailor inner belt for one of their duty belts is exactly something I need for another era of kit I'm doing. And that's why surplus stores like this are fantastic places to shop, because even if you're working on 1 to 20 different kits, you're always gonna find something that could work for it.
Last time we talked a little bit about MREs. I want to go into depth a little bit about some of the stripped down products available here at Army Barracks. What we have are some little snacky things like a little slice of French toast would be great for the morning of Iran, or even just a piece of an entree like it just says barbecue chicken, or you can get a little snacky poo like an apple turnover or a chocolate croissant. And they're easy to stuff into a pocket, and they're very cheap. Great calorie boost, great morale boost too. Something to share with your buddy that might be cold and shivering and wet. So I would stock up on some snacks. Yeah. Huh. Here's a nice vintage piece. It's rare to see one this old still intact.
I don't know about you, but I think that was a pretty successful trip. Both walked out with some good stuff we could use for BAE kits, other kits, you name it. And that's the joy of a surplus store. So anything you want to end off with? See you guys in the next one. Hey, Joe, I'm at Army Barracks, but we already filmed at this one. Are we sure we want to do another episode here? Wait, you meant the West Springfield one? Shit, all right.